It's no secret that I'm addicted to coffee.
I am the queen of caffeine and I demand coffee.
I love the ritual of going to a coffee shop. I love the way coffee tastes. I love drinking it in the morning. I love making it. I love the way it makes me feel. But there's a lot of negative side effects of coffee that have been negatively impacting my life. It raises my cortisol levels and my stress levels. So if I drink it when I'm like actually really stressed out, it just makes me crazy. Like it makes my anxiety so high. But I'm addicted to it, so I drink it anyway, and then I just have this like crazy manic day. Secondly, coffee really dehydrates you, and this summer I've been experiencing a lot of migraines, I think from stress, but also from not drinking enough water, and adding coffee into the mix, which just like zaps the water out of your body. That's a terrible combination. And lastly, coffee is super addicting, and it's been bothering me lately that I'm like heavily addicted to this substance, because like what if there's a zombie apocalypse and coffee stops being made and then I need coffee but there's a zombie knocking on my door? How am I gonna survive? I probably won't. That's a problem. So that's why I'm quitting coffee for a week, and I am scared.
Okay, it is day 1 with no coffee. I needed something because I'm going to a studio shoot for work, and I got a matcha latte. So this does have caffeine, but apparently it like releases caffeine really slowly, and it's less of like a up and down like coffee is. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I definitely needed something because I'm going to be on my feet for the next 5 or so hours shooting some videos for this shoe brand that I work for. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and I'm gonna drink this latte and I'm gonna go for a drive. Okay, I am done with my shoot, as you can tell from my very sweaty face. I don't feel like super tired. I feel mostly energized from like working and getting things done. I think the matcha really did its job. I kind of sipped on it throughout the day, and I'm not feeling like any withdrawals or anything, so I'm feeling pretty confident about conquering the rest of the day, no caffeine. It is 5 o'clock, and I don't typically have coffee after that anyway. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, but so far I think that it's going well.
So day 1 was pretty easy, and I felt super awesome, actually. I was like energized the whole day. I didn't have a caffeine headache. I was like, yeah, I've got this. This week's gonna be super easy. But boy, was I wrong, because then came Tuesday, and it was a nightmare.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, and it is 6:45 in the morning. I am tired. I'm going to a meeting at a coffee shop, and I usually have a latte when I get there. And so now I cannot have that. So I'm feeling a little sad because it's very early. I really want that latte. Okay, so it's 11:30. And I thought I was gonna be having headaches. I don't have any headaches, but right now, and I think maybe because I'm sick, no, it's because of the coffee. It's always because of the coffee. I feel like half of myself. Like I'm just dragging. Like it's taking me forever to get out the door. I would kill for a cup of coffee, and I'm worried because I'm going to my co-working space and they have free coffee there, and I love drinking it, and that's like the whole reason I joined the co-working space. So I'm gonna go sit there and watch other people fill up the free coffee and be sad about it. But I think I'm gonna have to have some kind of tea, because the green tea I had this morning felt like nothing, felt like just hot water. Hi, I have a confession. I'm working and I was feeling like I was gonna die, and I had a cup of coffee. So it's only Tuesday and I couldn't go without coffee for 2 days, which is kind of frustrating because it kind of shows me that I'm really addicted. Yesterday I felt fine. Like maybe it was just the high of like working that day, or I don't know. But like today, I think because I got up so early and I've just been doing a lot of like really boring work stuff and like admin stuff today, so my brain is like a little bit less stimulated than it was yesterday. So around 5 o'clock, I had a cup of coffee because I'm looking at a couple more hours of work ahead of me on my computer, and I was just feeling, you know what? I'm just giving excuses. I had a cup of coffee and it tasted great, and now I feel like rejuvenated and ready to go. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how the rest of this week is gonna be. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. Like, I felt like I was gonna help, like, my anxiety, and, like, I don't like the feeling of being addicted to something, but now I feel like I can't even do it. Like, I can't even go one day without coffee.
So obviously this day was really rough. I couldn't even go 2 days without coffee, and also I had like 4 cups of tea that day, which is basically the caffeine equivalent of 2 cups of coffee, and I felt like a failure. But I did learn something very important about myself, which I did not know, and it's that if I'm not being stimulated by my surroundings, I rely on coffee to get me through that and to like provide that stimulation. So if I'm doing a day where I'm like going and feeling super productive and inspired, I won't think about coffee, but if I am super bored, I want all of the coffee. So let's see how the rest of the week went.
Okay, so it is Wednesday, and this morning I made a matcha latte, and I felt pretty energized while at the gym. I was doing weights and I didn't feel tired. I felt really good. It is about 3 o'clock and I've been working and I'm feeling really tired and kind of pent up because I think I've been just like sitting and staring at my computer so long, and this is usually the time when I would get a coffee. So instead, I'm going for a little walk around the block, and I'm gonna go to a little coffee shop, I cannot stay away, and see if they have matcha or something there, because I feel like I need something to keep powering through the afternoon. So keep you I can talk. I'll keep you updated on that. Okay, it is now 6 o'clock and I have gone the entire day without coffee. Woo! I feel really proud that I didn't break like I did yesterday. And I had that matcha. I had 2 matchas today. I had one in the morning and then one at 3 o'clock. And I feel like it did the job. I feel like I've had energy, but it's been like sustained instead of like peaks. So I think I'm used to that huge energy spike and I'm not getting that, but I'm also not getting the crash. So I think it's just like an adjustment, and honestly, I kind of like it. Like, I think I might, in my regular weeks, go days without coffee and try to help mitigate my anxiety in that way.
This day went so much better. I felt way less defeated than I did on Tuesday, and I think it helped that I got a good night's sleep and that I worked out, so I had like natural endorphins going on. Like, if every day could be like this, I would not like crave coffee. Oh, hey there. It's day 4. It's Thursday of no coffee week, and it's nighttime because I totally forgot to vlog today, but I did not have coffee. I did have a matcha with almond milk, and I was pretty sleepy around 5 o'clock, but I think that's because I was hungry and I felt much better when I had eaten. So I have one more day of no coffee, and I am very excited to get it done because Saturday morning I'm gonna have a guilt-free cup of coffee and I cannot wait. Thursday went really well, but I have to say that I was very excited for Friday to be the last day of the challenge. I was really looking forward to a big, juicy cup of coffee that was completely guilt-free. Roll the clip.
Good morning from me and Shakespeare. He's my bae. It is Friday, day 5 of living a week with no coffee. I have my matcha here and yogurt, and I'm about to go to the gym, and then I'm gonna go to work. I am hopeful for the day. I think I can do it, and I think it's gonna be less hard than it has been. I'm just speaking that into existence. It's gonna be less hard. It's gonna be a breeze.
Woo! Workout is done, and I think the matcha did its job. You know, I think this entire video has just been me drinking matcha. Matcha. That matcha. I had 2 matchas today. I had matcha, my matcha. Okay, so I think a consistent theme going on here is that I start the day out real strong, and I think I'm great at this. I'm not addicted to coffee. It's fine. And then 2 o'clock hits and I feel like I am dead. My head hurts. I can't keep my eyes open. I don't have any motivation and I feel like I'm gonna die. And I hate that feeling. And that usually happens to me around the afternoon, and then I have a cup of coffee and I feel great and I power through. And because I work at home and I work for myself, when I'm not in my co-working space, like, I'm right next to my bed. Like, this is my desk. This is my bed. So you can imagine what no coffee would do. I want to take a nap right now, right there. I want a nap real bad. So that's how day 5 is going. I want a nap. I am very sleepy and I'm feeling it. Okay? I'm just feeling it.
I really had hope that this day was gonna be easy. I thought it's Friday, it's the last day, I'm a seasoned veteran, it's gonna be awesome. And you can bet that it wasn't. It was almost as hard as day 2, and I didn't feel discouraged. I just was realizing how much I rely on coffee to get me through hard days. I took away 2 major things from this experience. First, I realized that I was way more addicted to coffee than I thought I was, and I was unable to go without caffeine, as evidenced by the amount of matcha tea that I drank throughout the week. And secondly, I learned that on days where I got enough sleep, where I worked out, and where I had a cup of green tea, I had a very good sustained energy level and I didn't crave coffee or feel like I needed it. I also want to note that week I didn't have any migraines or headaches and my stress level was manageable. So if you struggle with those kinds of things like I do, I highly recommend cutting down on your coffee intake. It's been a few weeks since I filmed that vlog footage and I have been a lot more aware of how much coffee I drink during the day. Obviously, I'm still drinking it because I love it. Come on, it's coffee, it's good, and it's gonna happen. Let me know in the comments if you've ever cut out coffee, if you're gonna do this with me and maybe start cutting down on your coffee intake and how that makes you feel. How does that help your anxiety? I really wanna know. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I put up new videos every single Thursday, and as always, have a lovely, lovely day. I don't need it, I'm not addicted. I finished it. I'm really sad.